Hey everyone, welcome to the Cineformer Movie Show. It is a great day to talk about movies. You are currently watching the Oscar special where my friend Jim and I discuss the major categories. We went on for about an hour or so I divided it up by category into shorter videos. So whenever you're ready, you can click right over here and decide which category you would like to watch. We have, in the first video, Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. In the second video, we have Best Animated Feature. In the third video, we have Best Visual Effects. In the fourth video, we have Best Actress and Best Actor. In the fifth video, we have Best Editing. In the sixth video, we have Best Original Screenplay and Best Adapted Screenplay. And in the last video, we have Best Director and Best Picture. So whenever you decide, you can click right over there and watch whatever category you would like. And as always, you can click subscribe if you would like to stay informed about all things cinema. So, starting off, Best Supporting Actor. The nominees are Mark Ruffalo for Foxcatcher, Edward Norton for Birdman, J.K. Simmons for Whiplash, Robert Duvall for The Judge, and Ethan Hawke for Boyhood. Pretty stacked category. I think the obvious frontrunner here is J.K. Simmons for Whiplash. I've seen all of these but Boyhood, so I can't really speak for Ethan Hawke, but I'm going J.K. Simmons. What are your thoughts on you saw Whiplash?
Yeah, J.K. Simmons was amazing in Whiplash. I do have a question before we move forward. In Foxcatcher, who was Mark Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo, he was Channing Tatum's brother.
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, yeah. He was really good. He was the guy with the beard, the good wrestler. I got
Correct.
you. Yeah,
yes.
he was really good. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody was very good, and it's really hard. But I think the front runner for me and for the Academy is going to be J.K. Simmons. It's his race to win. So.
Okay. I've only seen Foxcatcher and Whiplash, so I can't really comment on the other three. But J.K. Simmons was awesome in Whiplash.
Yeah, Edward Norton was good in Birdman. You need to see Birdman. It's a very good movie.
I do.
But Edward Norton was, if not J.K. Simmons, I'm going Edward Norton. Because he was just on a whole other level in that. I like Edward Norton. He's obviously a very talented actor, but he's not one of my favorites by any stretch, but he was just fantastic in Birdman. I think he was better than Michael Keaton was in Birdman, but...
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see that. Okay.
Yeah, so I think J.K. Simmons is the clear frontrunner there. All right, Best Supporting Actress. We have Emma Stone for Birdman, Patricia Arquette for Boyhood, Meryl Streep for Into the Woods, Laura Dern for Wild, and Keira Knightley for The Imitation Game. I'm going to go... This isn't who's going to win, but I would love to see Emma Stone win for Birdman. I really doubt that's going to happen, but that's...
What is her sort of role in Birdman?
She plays Michael Keaton's daughter.
Okay.
She has pretty decent amount of screen time. She doesn't have the most... Michael Keaton has the most screen time, obviously, but sure. I would say she's probably like the third build character in that movie. And she was, again, on a whole other level. This is her best performance I think I've ever seen out of her.
Really?
In anything. Oh, yeah. So I think she's my front runner. Who's going to win? I think Patricia Arquette for Boyhood, because she's been the favorite at the SAGs and at the Golden Globes, and so they're typically a precursor to the Oscars.
I'm sorry. What are the SAGs?
Oh, sorry, Screen Actor Guild Awards. It's all of the actors in the Screen Actors Guild. They all vote for who Birdman won Best Cast. Eddie Redmayne actually won for Theory of Everything, but which was kind of a surprise. Everybody thought Michael Keaton was going to take it, but Eddie Redmayne took it. So we'll get to Best Actor later. But I think Meryl Streep was only nominated for Into the Woods because she's Meryl Streep, and it's getting kind of annoying. I'm not a huge Meryl Streep fan. She's obviously one of the greatest actresses ever, but I'm not. I just don't connect with her like most people do. And she was great in Into the Woods, but I don't think... The problem with actress categories is there's not a lot... Unfortunately, there's not a lot to go off of. Like, it's...
What do you mean?
There's very, very rarely more so with lead actress than supporting actress, but there's very rarely any lead roles for females in movies. I'm sure.
That's true.
I'm sure you've noticed that. I mean, it's
That is
not
true.
supporting actress is a little easier because, I mean, there's a lot of supporting roles for females, but it's kind of slim pickings. So I don't think Meryl Streep was sort of like, oh, we don't have anybody else to nominate. Let's nominate her. The voting is way too complex for that sort of thing to happen in the Oscars. But I do think it's sort of like everybody voted for her because, well, it's Meryl Streep. We have to vote for her. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
I see.
You saw The Imitation Game. What did you think of Keira Knightley's performance?
Now, you know I'm a huge Keira Knightley fan in general.
Right.
So
Right.
my instinct is going to be to give her whatever award she's nominated for in any situation. But I mean, you know, she's good at what she did in the movie. I thought she played her role well. Again, it's hard to comment when I haven't seen Emma Stone, and I do like Emma Stone too.
Forget about comparisons to the other ones. I mean, Keira Knightley, just on her own, did very good in Imitation Game. Like, forget about who she's going up against in supporting actress. I mean, she did, but I don't think she doesn't. I would say she's probably maybe third best in that category, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I don't think she. I know she won't win. I don't really think she should.
See, she did kind of play a complex role in that she was married to a gay man and then still sort of made it work by saying we complement each other well, and that would be the only vote I could give her.
It's definitely a complex role. There's no question there. But then again, all of these are. I mean, you don't get nominated for a character that's not complex. I mean, if it's just a one-note character, it's not a good character, and inherently the performance isn't anything special because unfortunately because of the way the character was written. So
could I ask one more thing before we move on?
No.
You mentioned that the Screen Actors Guild is, correct me if I'm wrong, like actors and actresses voting, which seems like a cool thing in and of itself to me. I didn't even know that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So who is voting for the Oscars?
Okay. The Oscars are made up of, I think it's like 600 different voters. There are members of the... Okay, let's start from the very beginning here. Okay. There are 4 big guilds in the industry. There's the Producers Guild, there's the Directors Guild, there's the Screen Actors Guild, and there's the Writers Guild.
All right.
And there are others, but they're not as... We won't get into that. The Producers Guild is the, best picture. What was the best movie of the year? What, overall. Okay. Director is obviously directors. Screen actors is actors. Writers is the writers. So the Academy is made up of all of those guilds and more. Like, people that are in the Screen Actors Guild vote for actors in the acting categories. So I don't know the details really, but there's 600 voters total, roughly, in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and each category is voted on by someone, an expert in that particular category. So, like, for editing, you'll have editors voting on that, and but for everything except for Best Picture, where everybody is voting for Best Picture.
Everybody meaning
everybody
producers,
in the entire everybody in the entire Academy votes for Best Picture, whereas each individual category is voted on by its corresponding what's the word I'm looking for? Peers.
Okay, so you're not having directors voting on graphics and
things
like that.
No,
okay.
no.
That makes sense.
Right.
All right.